Good Monday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazuric visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Schramek at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. Chris, kind of a warm, muggy morning already to start for northwest Kansas, but that's subject to change as the day proceeds.
Yeah, Joe, this is going to be quite an active weather day. We've got a low pressure that's now spinning over the Nebraska-Wyoming border. It's going to move up over the Black Hills and kind of sit there through the day and much of tomorrow, and then kind of wash itself out as it retrogrades back into the mountains. So what that's got setting up for us is it's got this southeasterly flow that's been blowing all night long. We've had winds anywhere from 35 gusts into 45 plus miles per hour, and they're still in place this morning, and that's pulled that Gulf moisture all the way into that low pressure system, all the way up there into the Nebraska Panhandle and into eastern Colorado. So we have middle to upper 50 dew points that expand all the way from eastern Colorado through the tri-state area. You get your 60-degree dew points down there around Wichita, Oklahoma City, Dodge City, Garden City, Pratt. And then we've got this dry line that's going to punch through from the west and turn our winds to the west and southwest here this morning and really start the activity late this morning into the early afternoon. That dry line right now is in Lyman and Lamar, where we got 17-degree dew point in Lamar. We got a 22-degree dew point in Lyman, and those winds are starting to switch. So when they switch here, let's say 10 a.m. to noon, we could see some isolated thunderstorms fire along that Kansas-Colorado border westward to Highway 83, but they'll be hit and miss and kind of scattered and strong, maybe reaching that severe level. But when they move to the east of the line from Norton to Dodge City, later this afternoon, let's say after 1, 2 o'clock, through the rest of the afternoon, there really is going to be a severe weather outbreak. Severe storms has a likeliness for hail, wind gusts over 70 miles per hour, and a tornado outbreak to our east and south. The most likely place for the tornado outbreak would be down there where those 60-degree dew points are, from Dodge City to Pratt to Wichita, south into Oklahoma. It's showing high wind threat for all of eastern two-thirds of Kansas, and hail likely all the way from that Highway 83 and eastward across that entire area. So we're talking hail up to those, 2-3 inch in diameter, wind gusts over 70 miles per hour, and a potential large tornado outbreak. So that's what we got to prepare for this afternoon. As far as the immediate area goes, that dry line's going to punch in here really fast. Those winds are going to turn hard. They're going to flip direction and be just as gusty up there, 45, 50 miles per hour. So we got a fire threat in those areas to the west where we don't have any rain, or it's in that dry slot. So red flag warnings are in place for Sherman and Logan counties and everything to the south and west and over southwest Kansas, and then you have Cheyenne and Kit Carson counties out there in Colorado. As far as temperatures go, we're starting out right now in the lower 60s. We'll climb into the lower 70s. Tonight's lows will drop into the lower 40s. Tomorrow, once again, we'll be around that 70 degrees in the lower 70s as that low spins over Black Hills. Snow will be up in the mountains, and then that colder air really doesn't arrive until Wednesday, Thursday, and the end of the week, where we'll see 60-degree high temperatures, breezy northwesterly winds, and we'll see overnight lows dropping into the 30s. Wednesday morning, we're talking a low 33, 34, 35 degrees. We'll keep our eyes on that for any potential patchy frost or that, but it looks like it's probably going to be too windy to have that going on. And then as we head towards the weekend, all those days look dry because all the activity will switch. The severe weather will go over the Midwest and from the Arklatex to the Ohio Valley for the rest of the week. And then we'll be watching another low pressure and system come out over the weekend where we could see showers and thunderstorms once again. And then we'll go into a 3-day dry period next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Temperatures will be in the 60s over the weekend, then back to spring-like readings early next week, back into the 70s.
Okay, once again, that's meteorologist Chris Schramek at Decision Weather and Atwood, as well as America's Weather streaming channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazuric.